Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. Season 2 is... Oh, it's definitely underway. This armed guard, right, seriously injured. He thought his life was at risk because Stella decided to act up and, well, Stella got shot. Stella dead. She... This is why I don't like armed guards, because this can happen. But at the same time, I mean, she was fearless, so like the armed guard doesn't really affect her as far as her like suppressing her. So she tried to act up. Armed guard responded, dead. So this means that we no longer have any supermax prisoners, and since we no longer have any supermax prisoners, I really don't need to pay $350 a day for 4 of these guys. So staff, armed guards. You're an armed guard. You're fired. You're fired. And you're fired. And you're fired. I don't really consider it firing. More like your services are no longer required, so your position is no longer available. There you go. That's mostly what it is. Your position is no longer needed. So yeah, there are still 2 people sick. I've been letting this run. You can see our money, our cash flow, our bank balance looking pretty good. I accepted the grant. Where is it? Right here. Cell block E, which gave me a $10,000 advance. So like that's 10K of that is that. But other than that, we're doing really well. And yeah, we get $40,000 as soon as somebody completes general education, which there's 2 interested, and I still can't get anybody in there. This is the same sitting as the last episode, so... Oh, there it is! Yes! Wait, this is highlighted. Does that mean the class is... Hold on. Hold on. Wait, there's nobody in there, though. There's no students highlighted. Unless that is a student. Is that 1 student? Is that what that means? Hold on, I'm going to follow this guy. Where's he going? He is really going around there, isn't he? Really? I'm a little bit lost here. Like, does he have to go this way? Aw, man, he can't even get to class. Like, he's going such a bass-ackwards route. Why is he doing that? Is the class... Like, the class is still scheduled in the wrong classroom, I bet. But, like... Yeah, general ed. So, like, I needed to be here. But, like, I still can't get him... There it is! What happened? Like, I don't understand. Like, I've been messing around with this the whole time, and I just happened to leave it on the wrong one. But, like, I've been moving this thing around for, like, a long time. And nobody was actually getting in the course. Now we have people in the course, and it's almost class time. So we'll have to see what this is all about here. Foundation education. We have a decent pass rate. This is maximum security now, after all. So decent pass rate. Let's also make sure our deployment does not have anybody up in supermax, because we no longer need that to be a thing. So this facility is kind of a waste right now, but I anticipate we're gonna have more. I'm anticipating that's gonna be a thing. Let's open up these solitary cells to be for maximum security too, if it wants to be. Then we've got a ton of mail here. 10 letters in there, 10 letters in here. Like, it's not getting delivered again. I don't think it's getting delivered again. I haven't really been paying attention to the mail. I probably should, but it doesn't look like these satchels are going out, right? Like, when do they actually get delivered? I don't know. I think mail's busted again. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I haven't been paying attention, so let me start paying attention to that now. They're making a lot of money, because, like, we're clearing out this forestry, right? Forestry is such a high amount of money. Like, look at all these logs just waiting to be cut up. We need carpenters bad. Like really bad. I'm kind of debating on getting rid of some of these presses and just going full-on beds and, like, skip the license plates. Like, screw the license plates. License plates require us to import metal to turn into license plates, so it requires us to pay money to convert it into something that costs, that like, basically makes us a net profit. Uh-oh, what are we doing now? Charismatic inmates have become a religious evangelist. Others seem to be coming to their way of thinking. Not necessarily a problem, but our prisoners may soon have more spiritual needs. Yeah. So, well, we have a chapel here. That's what it's for. So do your needs. Do that. I have another need for prisoners, and that's clothing. I want to get that sorted too. So this little area here is going to be another laundry. We have a laundry way up here, and that's kind of outdated. It's kind of not working out. We're going to put another one right here. So let's get that started right there. Then we're going to put the doors. Probably we'll put like, how do I want the, I have to plan out where I want this. The ironing boards I think are going to be here, here, there, and yeah. Okay, here's new plan. One more over, please. Thanks. And then we'll just delete that, and we'll have the wall be here in our plans now. Yeah, of course. So now the ironing board can go there. So if I'm doing that with the ironing boards, is that really necessary though? 5 ironing boards? I feel like that's a lot. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna be doing a lot of laundry, so let's just start putting them in. I don't think it requires like much. Here's my problem with this though. We don't have a whole lot of power capacity. Yeah, this is a problem. Hang on, cancel that for now. Got building foundations refunded, which is nice. Let's cancel this for a second. I'm actually not sure about this location because of power, right? Our power situation is not that complex, but it means that like this is the new one, right? This is where we have capacity. I've actually shifted a little bit of these things around. I deleted some of the electrical lines that were running this way that were powering this, and I also deleted the electrical lines this way that were powering this area. So like all of this stuff now is powered by this one, because this is where I had the capacity. This one was kind of full. It was up to this line. I wanted it down past this line. And actually, right here is like the will absolutely never blow line. So it's a little bit over that, so which means there is a risk that it could blow. But I'm not going to really worry about that too much. I am going to, however, put in sprinklers. I'm going to install sprinklers and get the water lines for the sprinklers, right? So now I need to find where the hell the pipe is. Why isn't it showing me my water pipes? There it goes. So the water pipe can go this way and hook up to this whole thing. And maybe we do a little bit of redundancy on that. We can come out this way. Actually, we need to go around this anyway. So we can go around that and then connect it here. So this can all be wired up and connected so that if they blow, we have sprinklers on them right away. That's what I want to have. Kind of like this one down here, which is contained within the fence. But this one is really pushing its power too, so this one could blow again as well, which I don't like. It's hooked up to sprinklers, but like every time it blows, it just costs us 5 grand. So if we can keep them under the threshold where they won't blow, then that's good. Like I want to be able to do that, but power's kind of tight. So I'm thinking maybe we have another power supply, another power station, like maybe over here, and then we can hook up, you know, some stuff like that. I gotta find these 2 prisoners that are supposedly sick. Like, I don't know where they are. Exercising, yeah. These guys are just hanging out in protective custody. This one's a snitch and gang member, and a snitch. So they're just 4 snitches. But, like, these 4 prisoners are really evasive. Like, I've got these guys scheduled right here, or these paramedics are just hanging out in this common walk areas, right? They're hanging out by where people would sleep, or where people would eat, where people would constantly walk around. And we still have 2 sick. I don't know where they are. And I don't really feel like looking around every single cell to try to find them. Like, that guy's treated, so I guess he's treated, so he'll go out. That'll be 1. So maybe we already found him, and maybe it just takes a while. Like a long while. A really long while. This one's sick. Okay, so they're both treated. So they're gonna get sorted out. So it's fine. I think we could probably call off the paramedics now. Okay, this guy's exhausted. Well, go take a break then. I mean, I see that you're stationed, but here, go ahead. Go ahead, take breaks. Go take breaks. Take break, take break, take break. Break, 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 break. Go, go, this way. The staff room is right here. I've also expanded the staff room a bit because I noticed that when these guys are sitting in the staff room doing this, their needs, they have a recreation need that just automatically gets filled. It's kind of weird. Like this person has a recreation need, but like it's probably dropping because she's sitting here in the staff room. It's kind of weird. This guy, no recreation, no recreation need, no recreation need, no recreation need on this guy. But then if we go over to this person, that's not serving my example, is it? Never mind. Okay, so all the people are no longer sick. Perfect. So I finally get on with things without having to worry about people being sick. Fantastic. So money's coming in good. I think there's so many people working in here. It's ridiculous. I love this. I think we're going to get rid of these presses because all we need is people to make logs to make beds. We don't need the presses, I don't think. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of these. If we make up another workshop later, we can go ahead and have that workshop have these presses so they're not completely useless. But I'm going to make more carpenter's tables. Like, that's just the way it is because this is killer cash and I want all of it. All the killer cash. Dismantle, please. Carpenter's tables. I can put one here. I think right up against the wall. Alright, we'll keep it in line. Yeah, fine. We'll do 3 carpenter's tables. If I did it up against the wall, though, then I could have 4. Screw it. I don't care about you symmetrical people. You symmetry people can... Honestly, we could just do this. That's going to bug people, isn't it? It doesn't matter. I already purchased 4, but we're going to have another workshop eventually anyway, so... Let's, one. Yeah, I could still only fit 3 anyway, so whatever, we'll do this. I can only fit 3 in here. Oh, you have to have a workshop press. Otherwise, it's not classified as a workshop. Really? Fine. We'll do it 1 up there. You can call that good. Does that mean I can fit 3 in here now? I think so. 1. Nah, I can still only fit 2. No, never mind. Whatever. We'll leave the workshop press up there. I guess I could probably put another press here. No, I'm gonna leave 1 press just so that it'll be called a workshop. But then the rest of it is gonna be carpenter's tables. That's a false alarm. I'm not gonna deal with that. Could do a shakedown. It's sleeping again. We only have 27 normal security people left. So like a lot of these cells are empty. If I turn this into a dormitory, it would store 20. So really, we just need to get rid of 7 more. And then I can turn this into a dorm and have all the normal sec people to stay in dorms. And then we never have to worry about normal sec digging because we'll always have a guard in here. And that means that they won't dig. So, yeah. Speaking of which, we don't really need guards stationed in here. Ever. So, any period where they are, we can stop them from doing that. There we go. Nope, we're good. Probably don't need to station them here either. Okay. Oh yeah. Lock up. We're finding cell phones. Oh yeah. So power situation, right? I want to get the laundry going. Like I need to alleviate power off of this station so that I can offload it to this station and then alleviate more power off this station so that I can offload it to this station. Or I just make another one. And I think that's probably the easier route. It's just making another one. So, how about we make another one out here in the forestry area? We can go to the rooms and let's just like take, I don't know, let's just say that this area here is not a forestry anymore. And then we stick one of these power units. I can't stick it there. It's because of the trees. Let's just dismantle the trees. Dismantle these trees. Get rid of these. And then you guys can plant trees around it if you want to, but we'll just dismantle these for now. Let's just kind of clear this area as being forestry for now until I get the power in. And once I get that power in, I think I can have this whole wing just powered by this one. And then we can make like this line that comes up this way, and everything from this side over will be powered by this one. And that should alleviate stress off of this power supply, hopefully, this power station, so that it doesn't blow. I'm hoping that that's the case. We'll see. Okay, so utilities, power station, and like we'll go maybe one away from it in case there's a fire. We can do it like this, just to kind of give it some space in case there's a fire. We're going to need capacitors right away because I'm going to offload a whole bunch of power from that station onto this one. So we'll give it a few capacitors, but I'm not going to go crazy with it right now. And then let's give it also a fence to fence in any fires that might happen. And we'll make it like a doorway like right here or something, so that they can access it if they need to. I don't know. Why not? And then the rest of this can just be forestry again. So we can go back to rooms, forestry. This can be forestry now. If you want to plant a tree here, go for it. It's fine. And then once this is hooked up, we should be able to run electrical lines out this way. So how power works, though, is you can't have two stations on the same line. You'll overload them both. So we have to cut the power somewhere. And it looks like to me like this entire area is hooked up because of this connection. So if I cut the power right here, this whole section will become... I don't want to cut the door servo, though. I want to cut the power. I probably can't do it that way. Okay, well, we can always cut it somewhere else. How about we cut it... It's connected here as well. So let's cut it right here. We'll cut the power there. And then we'll hook it up down here. Right like this. And then this whole thing now gets powered by a completely different power station. So let's prioritize that much. Yeah, this is all cut now. So we need to prioritize this whole thing. Let's get the workman on that. And we should be good. Power is now way down here. Ooh, that's actually quite a bit of power I cut. But it is safe. I mean, it's totally safe. I don't think we need to cut quite that much, though. So I might end up running a few different lines. Maybe we'll go back up this way with it. We can cut it like right here. That's a good idea. Let's cut right here. Right here. Yeah, all these door servos, we'll have that powered by that station. So let's cut the power here. And then we'll hook it back up here. I think that's a good idea. So power's back on this way. It's going to get cut up here again, but now we only have it like localized cut. So now it's only cut over here. And then once they hook this up, which they're doing right now, this will now be powered again by this, but not this. So that should help us with our power problem, I think. Yeah, we actually have a lot of room we could go here, so we could, you know, expand a little bit with this power if we wanted to. We could go, I think, maybe it's a better idea to have this area be powered by this one and then just have this be over here. Maybe that's a better option anyway. It's a trial and error kind of thing, right? So if I put this like this, that will hook this way. I could cut this power and hook it back up over here. I could cut this. If I cut this, then protective custody goes dark. But if I cut here, actually, let's cut like this. Protective custody will now go dark. So will this and all of these things. But this stuff should stay connected once we do this, right? And then we can cut. Let's just see where this is. Okay, so this is cut. Once we hook this up, then all of this will go back on because it's all connected, except if I go like that. If I cut this power, maybe is that not what I want to do? I think I actually do want to do that. I think I want to cut this here. If I cut this here and then hook this back up, prioritize that. What happens here? This goes away, right? Yep, but this stays on. So all this wing is now this power station. But this stuff is not. So once you hook this back up, maybe we'll run this power down this way instead. We'll do that instead. I could just hook this right here, but then we only have this one gap, and I kind of like to have bigger than one gap. Yeah. Also, this needs to be turned back on. So this is your priority go. That should mean that all of this is now only this, which is like way underpowered now, but the rest of all of protective custody now will be hooked up to this power station. As soon as these workmen get on it, which they are, admittedly, they are working quite quickly. They have a lot to do, especially now that I gave them a forestry. They have a lot to do. This can't open because there's no guards in there. Probably should have guards stationed in here, actually. It's probably a good idea. Have a guard in here at all times, kind of thing. So we're back on now? Yeah, so this is all hooked up back to this one. And you know what? It's being utilized now. I could be happy with that. If we want to expand a bit, maybe add another one of these or something later on, we can. But it's not that critical. Look at all of these carpenter's tables. There's so much wood in here. They're never going to get to it all. I wish they would put the access over here. I really wish they would. Export the access, please, over here. Can you do that for me? I'm not sure why they're not doing that. Why are they not, like... Is it just because we have carpenter's tables and it's like, hey, we might as well turn them into beds? Because this is a lot of excess wood. You're never going to go through this. By the time you go through this, we'll have a whole bunch more. So you might as well just export it. But they're just not going to do it, I guess. It's fine. All right, more power, I think, for this station, though. We're going to offload a little bit more. Although admittedly, it's fine right now, except for this is a little high. I would like it to be under this mark, so maybe we can hook in. We can power the pump. The water pump can go by this, because this is all hooked up this way. So if I make you go like this, then I should be able to cut this utility. I should be able to cut you here. If I cut this, cut all of that, and bring this straight up like that, then I should be able from there to cut this. And that means this will now be unpowered, so then we'll hook this up to this line here. And then this will be powered again, which means, like, right now all the water's gone. All the water from this station is going away. So we're gonna have a whole lot of blinking blue lights here. There we go. Yep, everything's blinking. But as soon as the workmen get on this, we'll be back to powered, and all the water will come right back through the whole prison, and everything will be as it was before. Yay! Except now this is under this mark, which is good. And this one's over, which is fine. We have plenty capacity. I don't think we're at risk of blowing a capacitor now. So I think we're fine. Yep. This one's got a lot of power left. So every time I expand this way now, I could use this power line to come up. So maybe I can even cut this. I can even cut this line, like right here. Cut this. I think so. Yep. We cut this. That means this whole wing now will be unpowered, but then we will hook it up to this line, which will connect it all to power again. So now this will be unpowered. So we're kind of cutting it in waves, right? We don't want to cut the power to the whole prison. We just want to kind of segregate it off and cut it in waves if we can. Let's put this pipe back in, because dismantle utility also means dismantling the pipes as well when you use that function. But then when they get on this, the rest of the power should turn back on over here, and then that means we've offloaded all this power to this power station. Yeah. And then the rest of our expansions can all happen off this station. So we'll end up with 4 power stations total. And I think that's a really great number. This one might get overloaded in the near future because we're going to be expanding up here. And there's a bunch of stuff I want to do up here, but it's not a whole lot of power intensive stuff. There's actually a lot of space that'll be up here. Like it's not quite like this, but it's like there's going to be an adequate amount of outdoor space up here. So I'm thinking probably not going to overload this station, especially since this power station is not fully utilizing the capacitors, right? We have plenty of capacitors left, so I think it'll be fine. So this is up and running now, right? Everything's good? Everything's good. Yep. Everything's good, and so is our money. 42,000. Early prisoner releases, we're getting those done. 25 prisoners normal remaining. We can intake more max. Let's end the episode with a maximum intake. How about we do 15? We have capacity for just 15. So I think we do that. Or I could turn this into a dorm, stick all the normal sec right into the dorm, and then have capacity for more. But I think we'll leave it with the max. I think we'll go to 15 on the intake. And that will be tomorrow. So we'll just let this run a day. And then we'll have intake, and that'll be good. We could start expanding if we wanted to. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me, per se, from just, like, going to my foundations here and just kind of going, like this. Like 18,600. That's doable, right? What's stopping me from just doing that? Nothing. I guess nothing. We'll just do it. Why not? And then this is going to get expanded out too, but it's not going to be quite this big. Well, it's going to be this big, but I got to figure out exactly the dimensions for this. So, like, this is a walkway, so this will be, like, this path will be right here. So if that's the case, then this is where the cells start. That's what this wall is marking. So, I don't think we're going to have cells here, though. I don't think we're going to do cells this close to the wall. I think to the edge of the building. So maybe I'll instead go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 9. And then we'll say that the edge of the building will be here instead. So it'll be something like this. And then this will be all outdoor. This will not, we're not going to build this close to the edge. So could just build that. Get that going too. We'll have areas over here to explore in. We'll have, there's so many things, guys. And my plans change constantly. The things I thought I was going to do up here, when I first started, like the very first episode, I had this idea of what I wanted to do up here. It's completely changed now. It's like nowhere near what I thought it was going to be before. I think it's better, but also we had to change our plans because I actually had something I wanted to do over here, and I can't now because of supermax, but I think supermax turned out well. I think it turned out okay. There we go. See? And because I went to the very edge and didn't go over the wall, it kept this wall in place, which is nice. And I planned ahead with my doors, so this door is like right where the cell needs to be. So that's nice. I like it. Okay, let's put in a large jail door here. And let's actually not do that yet. We'll just let the staff go in and out of here until they're done with this area. So we'll put a door here for the staff, and then the staff can go in and out of this area, which is good. Is this guy stuck? You're not stuck. I mean, maybe you are. There's a staff door here, and then you can't get out. Yeah, you are stuck. Okay, well, you know what? We can change this. We'll dismantle this door. We'll give you a door here for now, so you can get back in. He's like freaking out. Oh, there's no way back in the building. Oh my God, there's no way back in. There's no way back in. There is totally a way to get in here. There we go. So somebody's gonna install a door here, and then you'll be able to get back in. How's that sound? Because he's trapped because of the fence, right? This fence goes all the way to the end here, so he can't get out. There's no doors, no doors, no doors, no doors. All the way down here, it's cut in right here, so there's no doors there. So like he's not able to access this area. If I go to deployment, it's gonna blink, and he's stuck in here. So as soon as we get this door put in, which is on his way, slowly but surely, sometime today, the workmen coming from all the way across the place. And now this has access. So I should go back to deployment now and make this staff only again. Staff only here. Staff only here. There we go. So now they'll be able to get in and out of this place, and we can do construction projects like cell blocks, for example, like doing this. Clone. Start with this wall. Yeah, we'll just do like this. We'll go like that. Then like, now this can't happen because of the water boiler. So the boiler's got to have something, like, we got to do something about the boiler. But we can still do this. And then this. And then this. Yep. And then we'll just stick a brick wall right here. Finish that off. Stick a brick wall there. Finish that off. Stick a brick wall there. Finish that off. So they'll get on working on these things. We'll expand slowly. It's not going to be that slow, actually, but we have 28,000 left. We're making lots of money. Look at all the expenses. Just down it goes. $26,000 in exports yesterday. No grants to do. Programs. General Ed. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Stop. Stop. I want to... Who's the student? Who's the students? I want to know what their chances of success are. Oh, you. Speed. Speed. Oh, it's gonna be tough odds. We're gonna need a great RNG roll on that one. That's speed. Who's the other one? Is it Tim's? It's Tim's. Yeah, not looking good there either. But you know, you guys can try. All right, you guys can try. And when they pass general education, I mean, they'll have basically no chance of reoffending. So, like, if they pass that, they're good. So I want to do reform in this prison, right? I want to reform these guys. I don't want to just keep them around to, like, you know, make beds, even though that's a really, really good thing. Look at all these beds. 400 here, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400. Ugh, and there's so much more wood left to go. There's a 20 stack, 44 stack. And each one of these would turn into a bed. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, I say. All right, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what we should do up here. What would you do with this area up here, right? Subscribe if you want more. All that stuff. If you're not subscribed already, it's cool. Also, check out a couple of links in the description. We have a Discord link. You can join our Discord. It's a great place to meet new people, hang out. You can talk to me personally. I hang out there a lot. Yeah, you can do that. Also, if you want to consider joining, I guess I don't want to say an elite group of people, but if you want to consider joining a group of people who support the channel directly and you're feeling like this entertainment value is worth it to you, you can check out the Patreon link down below. Patreon.com/hottips. It's right there. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.